Alright, and we're live. There's still 15 minutes for the stream, the trailer to drop. So we're just watching this, whatever this is, prior to the trailer drop. Kinda looks cool though.
Passing initial checkpoint, acquiring signal from target location. Affirmative Zulu 1, intel at target location in hot. Expect inbound transmission as you approach. Roger that.
Let me just update my socials real quick, and then we'll get back to seeing what's on screen.
Secondary checkpoint reached. Preparing to receive initial data transmission from target.
Oh, they've got a countdown in the, I think this is a Blackbird. It should be probably a SR-71 Blackbird. There's a countdown timer that shows almost 11 minutes left.
Passing third checkpoint now, receiving initial data transmission.
Yep, 10 minutes left.
On-screen control. Roger, Zulu 1, that is your target. Expect additional intel. Approaching next marker, receiving next.
Wait a minute, this looks like the Ayrton Warthog. Are they gonna airstrike something? Is there gonna be a change in the Warzone map or something? That should be cool. That would be a nice segue into bridging the Modern Warfare and Black Ops timelines together. Alright, 6 minutes.
Roger that, Control.
This is super interesting. I really like the way they did this. It's like as if an airton warthog is getting ready to do a bombing run on a specific location, and that's how the multiplayer reveal comes in. Probably, maybe someone called it a kill streak or something, so you can go in from that perspective.
Flight status update, entering potentially hostile territory. No threats detected. Radar clear.
This straight up looks like footage from the 80s. Camera quality looks just like that. Yep, that's definitely an aircon warthog. I know that body, I need it.
Visual on screen, Control. Final visual coming in. Put it on screen, Zulu 1.
Alright, someone in the chats asked, what am I looking at? Well, basically you're looking at footage from an airton warthog's targeting systems.
Delta.
We've got 2 minutes left. Let's see how this trailer unreveals itself.
Roger that.
To be honest, this looks like Verdansk, somewhere towards the quarry side.
Control, Zulu 1 is receiving the transfer from Charlie, Oscar, Delta. ETA on full download 60 seconds. Roger, Zulu 1, transmit data upon delivery. Can you confirm the content? Intel contains enemy locations, weapons details, target IDs, and new mission parameters. Confirmed.
Maybe when the timer ends, they will be in Verdansk. Yeah, most probably. I think so.
Control, download it.
T-minus 30.
Target location 5 miles.
Now, this is interesting. Alright, that does not look like Verdansk. Hey, is that the map for Raid from Black Ops 2? It does look like the map of Raid from Black Ops 2.
Target is coming into focus. Transmitting in 10, 9,
Oh, T-minus 10. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Here we go. Hi, everyone. I'm David Vonderhaar, Studio Design Director at Treyarch. Welcome to the multiplayer reveal of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. On behalf of the teams at Treyarch and Raven and all our development partners across the world, thank you for joining us. Today, we do a little recon across all Black Ops Cold War multiplayer. The world, the missions, the weapons, the characters, and the systems. And you know, we'll make some fun announcements along the way. From here on out, we talk directly to you, the best fans in gaming. Joining me throughout the show is a big cast of characters from across the studio, along with some of your favorite Call of Duty content creators and streamers. One thing you've come to expect from a Black Ops game is that we are never quite satisfied with the status quo. We are always looking for a way to do it better. But some things shouldn't change, and for every multiplayer game we make, one thing hasn't: how we start things off. This is the worldwide debut of the Black Ops Cold War multiplayer trailer.
Alright, it's happening. Okay, awkward. Oh, Oh!
Threat neutralized.
You're here because you're the best special forces NATO has to offer.
We're all that keeps the world from turning to cinders, comrades.
We work off the books
Operate in the shadows.
to keep the wolves at bay.
Today, we reshape the world.
What the fuck are we doing in Miami?
Let them come.
Big Papa kick the war around. Jack, no love, force of overdrive. Any repercussions in your mouth. Spit clip all the time. Big Papa kick the war around. Rule flow, and that's how it's goes.
Go, go, go! Time to punch that time card.
Secure the sub.
I'll take care of this.
disabled.
I'll drive.
Big Papa kick the war around. And that's how it goes.
Keep pushing! Yo, over here!
War flows, and that's how it goes.
Pre-order a digital copy and get early access to the open beta and instant access to the Woods Operator Pack in Modern Warfare and Warzone.
You just saw it. This is an unapologetically Cold War game set in the 80s, but it's still a Black Ops game. And for over a decade, we built our multiplayer experiences atop a core set of guiding principles. They form our pillars, deniable operations that deploy around the world, signature combat tailored to how you play, connected experiences that deliver free, robust, ongoing content, and integrate deeply into the next evolution of Warzone. Today, we're going to explore each of these facets of multiplayer. We're going to show you how this globe-trotting, cinematically connected experience is our most immersive yet. And then, we're going to show it to you in a way we never could before, with a little help from some friends. First up, the bedrock of Black Ops, deniable operations. These are the places in multiplayer you never saw and the things you never did. The missions that stay off the books and the targets and sources who stay off the record. The Cold War we set out to build is realistic. It's plausible. Most importantly, it's inspired by a gritty historical tone that we've woven into every element of our game's world and story and gameplay. Chaotic and always confidential, the deniable ops lie at the heart of multiplayer, raising the bar while creating a clear and unique narrative that influences every bit of our world building. For Black Ops Cold War, that world building drove each multiplayer level in two ways. With the signature level design you've come to expect, and by pushing the visual bar and immersing players into a narrative of unfolding events. The fight to recover a downed satellite in the Central African desert, battles that unfold on the neon-soaked streets of Miami's famed South Beach. Deniable ops are the Black Ops stories inspired by history, but forgotten by the history books. We've selected 5 maps to give you a small taste of the range of deniable ops awaiting in multiplayer. Later today, you'll see them played. But here's a few of my teammates to share what they love most from how they were made.
All right,
My
before
name is
anything,
Whitney Fileman.
okay,
I'm a
let's
level
see if I can
designer.
listen.
I'm Kendall Snow, associate level designer.
I'm Brittany Perello, producer.
I'm Matt Kutris, senior level designer.
In Satellite, a top secret American recon satellite
Has lost power and crashed in the deserts of Angola. With hired DGI forces closing in,
now it's a race to secure the crash site.
what I love about Satellite is the fact that it's just this amazing natural space.
Because larger maps have more components, we can apply more details into maps like Satellite, which make them feel even more natural. The satellite at the center is like a king of the hill. Anyone who wants it has to run toward you because it's raised higher than the rest of the map.
I'm usually playing one of two ways. All in, full ham, dying again and again. Or in objective modes, I'll flank and get the jump on people. Satellite scratches both of those itches. Even though it's an outdoor space, the map's 2 different regions mean I can play long and short range tactics.
I'll be honest, I am trash with the sniper rifle, but a shotgun, that I can do. I have always been a big fan of close quarters combat, and there is great cat and mouse style gameplay in Satellite.
The Crash Satellite is a super fun spot to try and outplay your enemies. Predict which way they'll circle the debris to run up behind them, or just duck inside.
To be honest, this looks just like Silk Road from Battlefield 4. China Rising
This is going to
expansion
be
pack.
one of those classic Black Ops maps the world knows and loves for how quickly engagements fire up. East and West collide on the open seas in a top secret mission
Inspired by a real-life event, Project Azorian, CIA, JSOC, and Soviet forces converged to recover a sunken prototype nuclear Soviet submarine from the ocean floor.
The calm waters of Armada explode into massive
Parasol
naval
Storm.
conflict as players
Again,
battle for
Battlefield
control
4.
of large naval vessels.
With no lanes walling you in, players can engage on ships' decks, in the water, and on vehicles like wake runners and gunboats. Armada is chaos in the best way.
This really cool map that gives this amazing sense of exploration. There are so many little individual areas to find and new ways to surround or flank your enemies and get the upper hand.
A hidden safe house has been discovered right in the heart of the USSR, in the shadow of Moscow's opulent train station. With
Are you kidding me?
Spetsnaz dispatched, the area has
This
gone
looks like
hot.
Siege of Shanghai mixed with
So the
Metro.
Moscow map is set in the
From Battlefield
dead
3 and
heart
4.
of a big city. So you're wandering through these streets with a bunch of cars, and there's tall buildings on either side of you.
There's this sense that you've been dropped into a point in history.
I do love the ambience of
First
these
thing
maps.
I do is run right to the center because that's where all lanes cross in the Moscow map. And eventually, it doesn't take long, people are going to run through the metro station.
Hey, he said the metro
you can
station.
sit there and wait, but chances are there's going to be people running right into your line of fire right off the bat.
It's a classic 3-lane map where teamwork really makes the dream work.
January 17th, 1984. This location is heavily influenced by Miami's famous, or perhaps infamous, Ocean Drive. This is a night map, but one unlike players have seen before.
You can sneak through dark, shadowy alleys, go out onto the beach, out into the ocean.
You can dive in the water and wade along the coast to get the drop on the other side.
Oh, that's cool.
Or you can just go right down the street and bask in the neon light.
This
First
was
time
that
I played
map
through
they
Miami, I
leaked
could
in the
hear
leaked
this
gameplay.
80s nightclub music playing through the walls of one of the buildings. The little details make it lifelike, and it becomes this joy to experience.
Basically, my goal is to never be on the main street in the center, because that is sniper heaven, and that is Brittany hell. So I always go and try to flank and get those snipers from the back.
Our art and design teams worked really hard to bring the best possible night experience to the players. You'll see that play out when you sneak in the shadows on the beach or engage enemies in the center strip.
It really makes people feel like they're in Miami in the 80s. It's pretty cool.
This map gives me vibes from the Plaza map in Black Ops 2
In
mixed with
Crossroads, NATO has learned a large Soviet
Havana
missile
map
conflict
from Black
is
Ops
on
1.
its way to the border.
Special Forces dispatch alongside MI6 to ambush the convoy and secure the weapons before all hell breaks loose.
Soviet convoy disabled.
It's one of our most cinematic maps with a boots-on-the-ground feel that feels pulled from the campaign.
Your team will want to hold down and protect its own outpost to guarantee access to one of these tanks. But infantry combat doesn't take a backseat in Crossroads, as natural terrain and foliage masks movements and provides tactical advantages.
There's a bunch of snowmobiles when you first spawn, and it's a mad dash to grab one. And now, running people over with the snowmobile is my favorite thing to do.
Each environment changes the dynamic of how you play and caters to unique loadouts. Crossroads is a bigger map, and that allows you to play the way you want to play.
RCXD!
The
That map
beaches
gave me
of
vibes of
Miami,
the map
a
Array
frozen
from Black
over
Ops
lake,
1.
The open ocean. Our visual research department racked up miles visiting them all. Because if you're going to deploy around the globe in this game, that required them to do the same. The mission for our artist is absolute authenticity. Step one in that process is photo scanning thousands of real-world objects, terrains, and materials. Those assets ensure our upgraded, physically based renderer delivers the best-looking Black Ops yet. True 4K, high dynamic range with the true color and tone, ray tracing on systems that support it,
Pay to lose.
photometric lighting courtesy of our Luminaire system, and overhauled contour terrain system. The result is gritty, it's believable, I dare say it's got ambience. Most importantly, it sets the perfect stage for multiplayer combat. On that note, here's Matt with more on the modes and missions ahead.
We've talked a little bit about where you'll play, but let's talk about what you'll play when you get there. In Black Ops Cold War, our classic game modes are returning and they're better than ever. From the tried and true Team Deathmatch, Domination, and Search and Destroy, to the return of the competitive game mode Control, we've taken a fresh eye to all of your favorites. We're encouraging more meaningful gameplay with larger capture zones and Domination. We're updating spawn systems in Hardpoint. And now we show you where the next Hardpoint will spawn so you can regroup, rotate, and set up for the next fight. Across all of our classic modes, we're working hard to make this the most rewarding and competitive multiplayer experience yet. And while your go-to modes are coming back better than ever, let's talk about the innovative new modes you'll be going to next. With that, let me introduce you to my teammate Marquise Gladney, who's here to tell you about the brand new multiplayer experience we call VIP Escort.
Yeah, this was the game mode that leaked.
VIP Escort began with a question. How can we create a game mode inspired by the kind of real-life, totally true, but completely redacted Black Ops that first inspired this franchise? The result is Extraction in its purest form, a new 6-on-6 objective-based game mode we call VIP Escort. In Black Ops, we normally task you with fighting, but VIP Escort turns that on its head with a new mechanic. If you're selected as the VIP, your #1 job is to live. In this team-based op, your team will try to escort you off the map or eliminate the other team trying to stop you. As VIP, you'll skip creative class. You're too important after all. Instead, you'll deploy with a kitted out pistol, a smoke grenade, a spy plane for team intel, and a whole lot of hope that your team knows what the hell it's doing. The mission? Stay alive and escape the map. To do so, you'll need to reach one of 2 possible exfil sites, which rotate over the course of the match to keep teams on their toes. There are stakes here. If you die, that ends the round. But team up and you can get your squad back on their feet quickly.
Oh my god, this looks just like Battlefield 4.
And revive. Each team's choices and tactics create layers of strategy and counterplay, injecting the
Hey, the
best
M16's back.
of Black Ops themes directly into this competition. Will your team pull Cold War mind games and misdirection by splitting up the squad to draw fire and create distractions for the VIP? Or is a full-on assault more their style? Will they travel ahead and scout, run protection detail, or take a bullet for you Secret Service style? My personal keys to victory? I stick close and escort the VIP and defend them at all costs. If the VIP doesn't make it out alive, it won't matter if you do. This new deniable operation only scratches the surface of what it means to play Cold War multiplayer.
Up next, we want to share another new way to play that goes above and beyond that classic 6v6 experience you've come to expect. Combined Arms is where multiplayer gets bigger and badder, bringing together the best of multiplayer's large-scale battles by combining infantry and vehicular gameplay into a single cohesive combat experience.
Conquest.
In Combined Arms Domination, players will deploy into 12 versus 12 battles, each customized and unique to its own environment. But these battles aren't just bigger or more chaotic. We've worked hard to ensure the 2 levels of boots on the ground and all-out vehicular warfare complement and enhance one another on each map. Tanks, snowmobiles, wake runners, gunboats, and more. These vehicles amplify the action, sure, but they also create jaw-dropping moments right in the middle of the fight. The way I personally play Combined Arms depends on my mood. If I'm going for the win, it's rally time, and I'm pushing to capture every objective on the map. Whether that means loading up a gunboat on Armada or popping smokes so my team can cross the frozen lake in Crossroads, I'm putting my try-hard pants on and making it happen. And that's the thing, in Combined Arms, almost anything can happen. I'll seek out fun moments that aren't possible in other modes, like ziplining onto the enemy's ship and seeing how long I can last before getting taken out. At launch, you can expect even more Combined Arms maps and modes, each tailored and tuned to bring the most fun, frenetic action this format can deliver. Take Armada, our most unique map to date. You saw earlier that the only life preservers on this sea-based map are your tactics, as each capture zone requires a different approach. Will you attack surgically with a 2-seater wake runner, gather your squad and storm the main ship? From ziplines that traverse the map to all new naval tactics, Armada is Combined Arms Domination realized, bringing high stakes, high-speed combat to the high seas. On Crossroads, you'll trade your wetsuit for a snowsuit, fighting for control of Soviet bunkers across the frozen tundra.
This
With
really
high-powered
gives
tanks
me
patrolling the
reminiscent
frozen
vibes
lake
of
and surrounding roads,
WMD and
you'll need to
RA
choose how to
from
take
Black
on
Ops
those
1.
slow movers.
Love those maps.
So whether you're hopping onto a snowmobile for a quick flank or rolling up your sleeves and sticking on some C4, the story is yours to write in Combined Arms Domination. That's it for Deniable Operations for now. We've ziplined, crossed frozen lakes, and dipped into Miami's beaches. But it's really just the start of the full Deniable Ops experience. Add up the work on your favorite classic game modes to the arrival of new modes like VIP Escort and Combined Arms Domination, and it all stacks up to our most ambitious multiplayer yet. One you can play any way you want and in new ways you never expected. If you're a Call of Duty League fan, we have a bunch of new stuff lined up just for you. Stay tuned. This may be a multiplayer game built for everyone, but these will be your Deniable Operations. And now, I'll turn it over to Tony to talk about what we mean when we say signature combat.
Thanks, Matt. Now, a lot has changed for us since the first Black Ops game. From our development pipelines to totally new technologies. But some things haven't changed. And after over a decade of making Black Ops games, we're more inspired than ever to keep honing in on that authentic, classic Black Ops feel, all while taking it to new heights. Now we know that to you, combat is more than just pointing and shooting. It's about how your operator moves and weaves through your surroundings. It's feeling the power of your weapon, how it reacts in your hands. It's the sound of bullets storming past you, the rattle and bang of firing your weapon. In Cold War, we're back to plausible, authentic, boots-on-the-ground combat. And that has allowed us to not only refine the feel of the game, but build on all the classic foundations of Black Ops. Heads-up gameplay, automated healing, and grounded movement. Keeping your player experience in the front of our minds has also inspired a fresh wave of thinking across our Creative Class and Score Streak systems, where we're introducing features that bring unprecedented transparency to your planning and cinematic wow moments to when you're playing. Now, innovating systems while still capturing that signature Black Ops super smooth feel is a notoriously tricky thing to get just right, and we put everything we have into it for each game. This is an absolute team effort, so I brought some of my friends from the combat team to help tell you about our initiatives for this game and how they've resulted in signature combat that feels just right. Here's Max Porter to start us off.
We've taken lessons learned from across Black Ops and the entire Call of Duty franchise to land on a truly best-in-class weapon experience. The gun is almost always right in front of you and must look great. From a gun's seams down to its grime, the level of detail in Black Ops Cold War has never been higher. But our weapons also need to move in a realistic manner. You'll feel it in this game, whether you're clocking from long range or firing from the hip. When we think about a gun, we think about the way it looks, the way it's gonna move, but a big part of a gun's personality is the sound that it makes. It's like the bark of a dog. We're sort of imagining all these guns as characters. That just adds to that level of realism and that sort of immersive quality that is unique to Call of Duty.
Hey, is that a commando?
It's this multifaceted approach to how weapons look, animate, and sound that together defines the feel of Cold War's signature gunfighting experience.
That looks like a commando.
Here's Alvin with a debrief on some of the other combat
One of my
systems
favorite
waiting
guns
for
from
you
Black
in
Ops
Cold War.
1. Creative Class. Oh, I'm really interested in seeing this.
Let's talk about two of the most significant and impactful features of multiplayer: Create a Class and Score Streaks. Our goal with Create a Class in Cold War is to empower you without making trade-offs. This year, better starts with simpler. Create a Class will be a slot-based system. No longer governed by allocations or the Pick 10 system, you'll always boast a full class of a primary, secondary, lethal, tactical, field upgrade, and a set of perks. Field upgrades are items placed in the world to give your team an advantage.
Okay.
You can earn them solely based on time, not score. And they are the only type of game content that works on a cooldown that lasts after death.
That's
Now,
the AA mine.
Wild cards are back. In this system, in every class, you can pick one of 4 wild cards that let you do things like load your primary weapon with up to 8 attachments,
Okay,
carry
okay,
up to
okay.
6 perks, double the number of lethals and tacticals you have, or carry 3 primary perks from any mix of categories. Of course, a key component of Create a Class is the Gunsmith.
Oh, they actually kept the Gunsmith.
In Black Ops Cold War, there are more optics and attachments to unlock and configure than ever before. Every primary weapon can be customized with 54 attachments across 8 different nodes
thank
or
God.
attachment points. with at least 6 options per attach point. By default, you can equip 5 attachments, or
Perfect.
8 with the Gunfire wildcard. For the first time,
That's
GUNSMITH
insane.
will show you what equipping an attachment does as a positive or negative percentage. You can now build backwards, speccing out the perfect gun for results you want to see in the field. This takes the guesswork out of the system and helps us on our never-ending quest to make the most balanced Call of Duty game you've ever played. There's one more thing I need to talk about. First up, we've updated score streaks so that earned score is kept through death. This change gives all players a chance to engage with score streaks, one of the most visceral and fun experiences across multiplayer's signature.
So wait,
if you do go on a streak,
doesn't
and string
reset when you
together
lose?
multiple kills before your own death, streak score bonuses help you earn into those higher-powered score streak tiers. To prevent score streak spam, each score streak will go on a cooldown after it's used to pace out frequency. So, what score streaks are we talking about? Well, your favorites are back. But we've also got a few
RCXD.
surprises. Score streaks in Cold War can be used in all the classic ways: to aid in taking an objective, to save your team, to break up the pace of the game with a fun new experience. We've also tailored strategy into the system, as score streaks can often be neutralized with a counter score streak. And now I'll pass it over to Sunny to share more about our operators and how they move in Black
Okay.
Ops Cold War.
Let's see this.
Elites, covert, powerful. When you play as a Cold War operator, you won't just step into the boots of a highly trained precision instrument. Every movement will have a purpose. To increase the fidelity and feel of even the smallest elements, modelers, animators, and concept artists all work side by side, planning for every point of contact with every gun, every stance and position, every scenario. Thanks to increased dynamic bone counts, we've been able to enhance the effects of physics and gravity on what you carry, from the weight of your gear, like pouches and grenades, to the way a wallet chain or rope sways as you sprint. Your entire operator will move more naturally than ever. Here's 4 specific ways movement has improved through new cutting-edge techniques in animation and programmatic movement. The first is sprint takeoff. This is the feature that gives your operator a running start. You start with a little sprint and then it slows down to normal speed. This lets you feel the momentum of like where you're going and where you're going to end up. We wanted to preserve the fluidity and fun of an operator's ability to slide. In Black Ops Cold War, when you slide, you start and end in a crouch position in a believable way. This allows 2-player movement states to function better as one, all while improving gameplay and enhancing pace. Footstep control also plays a big part of the new movement system. Go faster and you'll make more noise. Of course, we still have Ninja as a perk. But Ninja is no longer the only way to keep quiet. Whether or not you're crouched, how loud you get is now directly tied to how fast you're moving. Lastly, we've incorporated a classic jump with a much more natural height, which will very briefly slow you down on landing. Our goal in all of these movement mechanics is to ensure operators' actions are not just authentic, but intuitive. When you press a button or a key, you should always feel in control of your operator. And this system has been built to translate your decisions into dynamic movement more seamlessly than ever.
Oh my god, this looks
The
just
era
like
of the game
WMD.
might be the 80s, but the characters you play will move and shoot like the world's most highly skilled operators.
Signature combat. It isn't just how a gun is shot, it's how that gun feels, how it sounds, how it's designed to create a combat experience. And combat isn't just about conflict, it's also movement. So the fluid ways in which your operators shift around the AO and carry the gear you outfit them in is just as important as the choices you give them. Choices like the overhauled Create a Class system, or all those attachment possibilities in GUNSMITH, or the new ways you can earn and deploy score streaks in the thick of battle. These combat initiatives work together to deliver the most intuitive, plausible, authentic, boots-on-the-ground experience possible, and they are at the heart of Black Ops Cold War. Now on that note, I'd like to introduce Miles, who's going to discuss some of the biggest innovations yet.
Thanks, Tony. All right, everyone, let's talk Warzone. You've seen how we're pouring it all into the Cold War multiplayer experience, but let's confirm it right here, right now. Black Ops Cold War will also usher in the next evolution of Call of Duty Warzone, continuing and expanding the blockbuster Battle Royale free-to-play experience. And it'll be a true evolution, with Warzone not merely picking up where the Modern Warfare climax left off narratively, but also interweaving the themes, locations, weapons, and vehicles of Black Ops Cold War right into the action.
I'm calling it now. Map change is coming in.
Cold War and Warzone will also share post-launch content from a narrative standpoint across both the Battle Pass system and item shop content. This interlinks Call of Duty in ways that evolve the Warzone experience while delivering jaw-dropping moments. So yeah, you can expect some surprises along the way.
Yep.
One surprise we're avoiding is the feeling of starting over. It's important to us that you can still use your characters and weapons and progression-related items, which is why investment and progress in Cold War is reflected in Warzone. While these are two very big games, from the beginning they've been built to work together. Your player experience is everything to us.
Thank God.
So we're making sure Black Ops Cold War and Warzone share progression, with much of your previously earned Modern Warfare content, from weapons to cosmetics, still available for use in both Warzone and Modern Warfare. We're collaborating with our studio partners across Call of Duty to preserve continuity while building a new chapter of Warzone that'll immerse you into all of the best elements of Black Ops Cold War. That's multiple studios totally committed to continuing this new tradition of insanely fun, absurdly accessible Warzone action. We can't wait for you to see how Verdansk and all of Call of Duty will evolve in the year ahead. But that sense of interconnectedness, it extends beyond just Warzone. That's why I'm excited to confirm that Black Ops Cold War will not only support cross-platform play and progression, but will also deliver cross-generation play to the game.
Wait, that means people in PS4 and Xbox One can play with PS5 and Xbox
and playing together
Series
on whatever
X?
platforms you prefer
That's
only
crazy.
betters that experience. Cross-play and cross-progression across current and next-generation systems across all modes. That won't be easy, but it's worth it to allow fans who have never had a chance to play together to squad up and deploy, no barriers between them. And with the Battle Pass system delivering a steady stream of post-launch content, Black Ops Cold War will be the very first cross-platform, cross-generation Call of Duty experience, making it the deepest game in franchise history. Vaughn, where do we go next?
Yeah, Miles, on the subject of platforms, we've got a very special guest, Mark from Beanox.
Hey, what's up, Van? On behalf of Beanox, we are extremely excited and proud to bring Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War to Battle.net as the lead PC developer. PC continues to be a critically important pillar of game development for the Call of Duty franchise. In addition to the major improvements we have made to Call of Duty PC in the past, including uncapped frame rates, high refresh rate support, and customized field of view, we're always looking for ways to improve features
PC
and
Master Race,
customizable
baby.
settings. One of the biggest improvements this year is that the Black Ops engine now runs on DirectX 12. This has led to a huge improvement in terms of performance and latency reduction. For players who prioritize immersive gameplay, we have a great partnership with NVIDIA to bring ray trace effects, performant accelerating deep learning super sampling or DLSS, and RayFX latency optimization technology. We will implement ray trace shadows and ambient occlusion to improve the quality of light shadow and sunlight shadow. This
NVIDIA
improves
played their cards
surface
real well.
and contact detail and fixes problems associated with traditional shadow mapping techniques like aliasing, freckling, and disconnected shadows. Also, we will be implementing AI-powered DLSS, so players will be able to increase their frame rate while maintaining the visual quality of the game. For players looking for better responsiveness, we've integrated the Reflex low latency technology to lower system latency. This combines both GPU and game optimization. We're also happy to announce that Reflex will be coming to Call of Duty Warzone in the future.
As long as it doesn't break
We have
the
so
game.
much more to talk about, but right now I would like
interested.
to hand it back to David Vander. Van?
We've declassified a whole lot today, and one thing is clear. Black Ops Cold War is here, and it's ushering in a new chapter of deniable operations that are undeniably Call of Duty at its very best. Realistic, plausible, gritty. You've seen our team-wide commitment to storytelling, infusing the story and spirit of the Cold War narrative into everything we do, even in multiplayer. You've seen our emphasis on authenticity shine through every location, every weapon, every vehicle, every character. Each one telling a story we can't wait for you to uncover and experience. You've seen us challenge ourselves to not only innovate on classic game modes, but introduce a new generation of instant classics. Modes like VIP Escort and Combined Arms Domination. You'll see that duo played today, and it's just the start, as we've got massive drops of free content planned post-launch, including new and limited time modes. No matter what type of multiplayer gamer you are, you'll find something for you. Tying it all together is that signature combat you love. Grounded and always realistic, you'll move fast and fluid, feel powerful when you need to be, and customized just the way you want to be. The new creative class and score streak systems give you even more of what you love, infusing more control and cinematic moments with less friction between you and the gameplay than ever before. And this is a true connected experience. Warzone and Cold War. The events in one will impact the events in the other, expanding Call of Duty in new ways you've never seen before.
This is what I'm really interested in.
And Black Ops Cold War is not only a cross-platform game, but it's also a cross-generation cross-platform game. Now, that should be the end of our show, but this wouldn't be a Black Ops multiplayer reveal without some Black Ops style mind games. We have talked a lot today about what Black Ops is, how it feels, what it does.
Okay,
but for
Easter
over
eggs
10
incoming.
years, Black Ops is also something else. A game that consistently presses the
I hear
boundaries about
zombies.
what multiplayer means. Our team relentlessly looks for opportunities to offer new types of multiplayer experiences. In Black Ops Cold War, we're excited to be launching an entire new category of multiplayer gameplay called Fire Team. This new format of multiplayer brings together everything that we loved about making Cold War and everything you'll love about playing Cold War. Across every Fire Team mission and mode, you'll discover some of the most imaginative game loops we have ever designed. The Fire Team format allows us to emphasize teamwork and reward creativity, and it allows you to do things you've never done in Black Ops multiplayer before. You'll fight in squads of 4 called Fire Teams. You'll deploy into larger maps, play fast, pushing through multiplayer objectives and modes that demand quick thinking. The action won't just affect you, but the environment you battle in. Enter Fire Team Dirty Bomb, one of the most unique game loops we've ever imagined. You and your team must search for uranium. Then, deliver that uranium to Dirty Bombs positioned around the map. Deposit uranium and detonate the bomb. Now, avoid radioactive fallout as you navigate a toxic battlefield. Every decision you make impacts your survival rate and your success rate.
Oh my god, this is awesome.
We can't wait to tell you even more about Fire Team Dirty Bomb and the other Fire Team modes and maps in the weeks ahead as we get closer to our public beta. I guess there's only one thing left to do. Let's play Black Ops Cold War.
Wait a minute, wait, no zombies? Okay, let's see. Lights flickering. Wait. No zombies?
Threat neutralized.
You're here
zombies.
because you're the best special forces NATO has to offer.
We're all that keeps the world from turning to cinders.
Hey, that bust was in one of those bunkers in
We work off
Warzone.
the books
Operate in the shadows.
to keep the wolves at bay.
Today, we reshape the world.
What the fuck are we doing in Miami?
Let them
So they're
come.
replaying the trailer again.
Big Papa kick the war around. Jack, no force of overdrive. Any repercussions in your mouth. Spit clip all the time. Big Papa kick the war around. Rule flows, and that's how it's on.
Go! Time to punch that time card.
Secure the sub.
I'll take care of this.
To be honest, to me, this game is almost like Battlefield 4.1. But then it has also the feel of Black Ops 1. The only thing I'm really interested in is how the player physics will translate into Warzone, because they're not the same as Modern Warfare.
Ah, shit.
Ooh, ooh, Uzbekistan. Wait, one second. Sorry. Oh, I got overhyped. Sorry. I thought this was.
I'll drive.
Wait a minute. What's that other place in Warzone?
That's how we go.
Keep pushing. No, over here.
Woods. I haven't seen Mason yet.
Pre-order a digital copy and get early access to the open beta and instant access to the Woods Operator Pack in
Already
Modern
done that.
Warfare and Warzone.
Yes! Woo! Let's go. Zombies is coming. That's... Thank God. Looting sequence. There's more? Is it done yet? Because I want to go on to Twitch and watch the streamers play the game.
Welcome to the Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Worldwide Multiplayer Reveal. The Depths and Prayer just gave us our first look into the details around the next generation of global combat for Cold War multiplayer, so thank you, team.
We are pumped to start showcasing all the different deniable operations and signature combat experiences they've been talking about. This right here is where we step into the awesome chaos of multiplayer, and wow, does what they've got on tap this year look good.
We're going live with Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War multiplayer, bringing you action from dozens of top creators and CDL pros from across the planet. From their homes to our studio to you in a way and scale we've never done before. Each one of them is about to deep dive into the game, and we'll be jumping on board with them to get you all the action from their point of view.
Right here is the place where we're giving you the goods. Core 6v6 style Black Ops modes like TDM, Kill Confirmed, and Domination.
And we're about to wreak some havoc in brand new modes like Combined Arms, which just happens to include the vehicle-fueled warfare we gave you a little taste test of earlier. This
How long is this gonna go?
worldwide reveal also means that you're about to get your first good look at the highly competitive VIP Escort mode.
And as a bonus for everyone watching this stream, we'll also talk about how Treyarch is approaching free post-launch content for Black Ops Cold War, as well as how they've optimized multiplayer for PlayStation 5.
This sounds awesome! Are you okay? Are you ready?
Holy shit, yes, I am ready!
Hey, language.
Let's do this!
What's up, guys? I'm Nameless, and I'm here to make sure that you guys don't miss any of the crazy moments that we have throughout the day. We have some of the top streamers from around the entire world itching to play Cold War, and we're going to be kicking it off here very shortly. These guys have been streaming. These are your favorite guys playing, different games that we've had over the years, and playing up some of them on the screen right now. We are going to have some of the guys that I've been loving to play with and watch over the years. Bobby
Hey,
Croft
Drifter.
Gaming, Drifter, Cat Conti, Cat, Gun, Legion. You know these guys from YouTube, from Twitch, from all over the
Hey,
world.
Nick Merckx.
One of my favorites.
Noah
being
J,
Nick
456.
Merckx, Noah J, Sean J Gaming, and also Marksman. I can't
Hey,
wait to
Sim.
watch these guys drop in on our
Tim.
Armada. Symphony, Tim the
TP.
Tatman. Hopefully he can stay on the map. And also try Matt. It's going to be an incredible day. We also have many more, as well as some of our CDL pros
Oh,
are going
God.
to be all participating today. And now let's take a look at what these guys are going to be starting off with. We have 12 versus 12 combined arms domination on Armada. This is the first map ever to be fully on water. But let's kick things off, and I'm going to throw it to Maven and Merc.
Thank you so much, Nameless. Yes, for the commentary. Myself and Big Merc. How you doing, buddy?
I'm just so excited to be here. Obviously, we love revealing these things, and while I cannot wait to jump into the gameplay, the trailers, they just look so darn good.
Yeah, it's like death taxes, and we know we've got a new Call of Duty every year, and I'm excited to get into this and look at all, the new modes, the new vehicles, all the stuff we're going to touch on, whether it's for casual player, competitive player. We're going to go through all the cool features this game has. We've obviously had some eyes on with it, seen some of the players playing it, looked at some of the internal stuff, and it's just really cool, like the passion and excitement. Well, you saw from all the devs, everybody's ready
passion.
to get this game out there for people to play.
Yeah, just so many new things that we're going to be taking a look at. Just so many new features.
All right,
Nameless
first
was saying
gameplay.
this
Let's see.
map entirely on water. There's vehicles you can take around the map. You can play on the boats. There's going to be 5 different zones. It's first to 400. And, well, there's just so many different ways to play the map.
All right, so what, kicking it off with Noah J, the Easter egg man himself. He has been popping off lately. It's awesome to see his success, and obviously a very talented Call of Duty player in his own right. We'll see if he can hit with the sniper. Just taking a look at our good buddy Mud Dog's in there, Jericho, Teep. You've got a full laundry list of just popular streamers going off as Noah J hitting shots.
And just right away, you look at this map, you look at this gameplay, and doesn't it
Is
just
that
look
the,
like Treyarch? The color
stakeout?
palette pops out. You have so many different attachments that we're going to be going with. You see the kill feed. You have the traditional Black Ops mini map.
Proximity
Man,
mine
love
is
Treyarch.
a field upgrade now.
Love the mini map. So the first things we noticed when you took a look at the new title coming out this year. But Noah, as you'll see in pubs more often than not, he's set up in a power position, snipe in hand, just looking to drop.
All right,
numbers.
movement
But,
is
yeah,
arcadey.
he's been around for
It's
so long,
not
comfortable with every dev,
like super
every
realistic
title.
like
He's
Modern Warfare.
experienced everything Call
But hey,
of
it's Black
Duty
Ops.
has
As
to
long as it's
offer,
fast
but-
paced,
Yeah, it's what Nameless was
I'll
saying.
take it.
Just this is
And to
one
be
of
honest,
first
the
maps
map's
that's
pretty big
completely
for it
on
to be
water.
fast
You already see
paced.
score streaks coming in. I believe that was a attack chopper in, as he is just dominating the other team, but still a tight race in the score department.
Yeah, I mean, his first clip when he first tweeted out, I was watching as you guys were introing it. You know, we're going through the devs, and he goes, "Sniping is back." Noah's so excited. You see the zip line coming through from ship to ship. It
Interesting
just
map,
looks
though.
so smooth.
Pretty
Chaos
interesting map.
in the air, the attack choppers going down, and his team with a slight little lead.
Well, let's see if he can keep it rolling. It's been one heck of a life for him. You know how much he loves to operate with that sniper in hand. He's got the shotgun for close range. A reminder, this is combined arms domination, 12v12. And we're going to be showing a wide range of stuff today, right? We're going to have some 6v6, 12v12, showing different maps, from your 3-lane maps to your more open kind of sandbox maps as well. There's something for every player in this title, and we'll progress through that over the course of the next 2 hours or so. But
Oh, 2 hours?
Just exciting to see the new twists on gameplay that Treyarch
All right,
has
I don't have
provided.
that much time.
Obviously, we love working with them, and the gameplay they've come up with.
Should I move on to
throughout their
Twitch and see if
cycles is
someone's
just
live streaming this game? Because they say
and
streamers will
something
be
to
playing
notice
it.
today when we're going through domination, something that's a little bit new compared to
All right,
past
let's just-
Call of Duty
let's just do that.
titles. It's not just one flag. It's more of an area that you're really going to be capturing. It's going to create more of a, I think, a combat dynamic around those zones, right? So, you can play in different areas. You can capture it from different spots. But here as well, sounds like we're hopping on board with swag. We're going to be jumping from lobby to lobby. We got a lot of different creators as they get started.
Melee, bang. All right. Do I have to do anything else? I don't have my classes made either. After this game, I'll have to do classes, but I don't have that shit. How much FPS do you have? Let's see.
Securing Echo.
Bang.
Okay,
really
movement
big
feels
map.
fast paced. Okay.
I think I have motion blur on.
Hey, lockdown.
Oh, I'm gonna die here. All right, let's see graphics.
D-secure.
Let's put all this on something. I don't know what settings are good or whatnot, but
Shadows off. Oh, he lost.
Chat, if I put on medium, that's good, yeah? Should be fine. Disabled.
Securing Bravo.
Medium should be good enough.
Unfortunately, I'm not there yet, so that I can play the game and show it to you guys.
No motion blur. I don't have anything on my gun, so it's gonna be a little scuffed.
The pros play.
Let's go, boys. We're in, baby. We are in, bro.
Right, it really does feel fast-paced.
On the map. Oh, I got Scump on my team. I got Marksman. So unfortunately, we can't queue up with our friends yet or whatever. But because they queue us in. But yeah. All right, I've got 0 kills so far. We were dealing with all that, but we're good now. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Let's run it. See, look at the slide canceling. Like it slides, and you can cancel it too. But I don't know what's best for movement wise. I'm not sure. Bro, where's everyone at? Oh no, they're just
Alright, I take back what I said about this looking like Battlefield. This does not look like Battlefield. It doesn't feel like Battlefield at all. This looks like Call of Duty.
Okay, and then
I like the muted color schemes. Really Black Ops 1.
Oh, come on, Devo. Alright, let's go. I couldn't see my chat. We're good. Dude, I have no guns. It's gonna be scuffed. These guys all got snipers and SMGs. We're scuffed. I got nothing. It's alright. We got a default M4. Should be good enough. Are they down here? Where are they at? Oh, I haven't changed my sensitivity either. It got reset.
Alright, kills seem satisfying.
My boy Scope!
Black Ops kind of motion. Yeah, it's kind of fast-paced.
Alright,
not as fast-paced as Black Ops 1 and 2. Not as 2, of course. 2 was really fast-paced. Black Ops 2 was the main event.
On, actually?
They didn't say anything about older maps
I have a grip on
coming
it.
back.
I don't know if it's default or if it's fine.
Let me just check
no hacks.
how low
okay,
this.
Man.
I need to just drop this a little bit so that we can talk a little better. Alright. So thoughts on the game. To be honest, I'm kind of liking this.
No hacks.
I need to play it myself firsthand to find out what it feels like. But definitely in it for the zombies. Definitely, because I saw those monkey bombs and I knew straight away that this is going to be the OG experience. As for multiplayer, it's nice. Not as fast-paced, but not as slow-paced as Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare wasn't slow-paced, but it kind of feels, movement feels really fast and snappy, rather than being that really realistic swaying motion. Sliding is kind of weird, because you can cancel it in the middle, so you can either do like a short slide, or you can do like a really long slide.
Do not use game 2. It was so bad. It was so bad.
TDK is pretty fast. That's always good. Oh. All the Pathfinder mains just felt that.
These zip lines are dope. And if you fall, you can actually swim in the water too.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, obviously you can't swim.
Okay, chat. Dude, guys, I've got like no time.
where are the hacks?
Come on.
Show us the hacks, Sim.
Yeah, so I gotta figure out if slide canceling is good or not.
Alright, so I'm watching these guys. I don't know if every streamer is playing on the same map, or if there's someone else playing on another map. Let's try and find something. Wait, who put this on?
Hog did. We fried. Do the thing. Yo, what? What thing are you talking
Is there any?
about? What do you mean? What? I don't know what thing you guys are talking about, bro. You guys are crazy.
Alright. I think that's it for the gameplay. Let's go back and see what's happening up on YouTube.
Oh, I should probably take out name tags too.
Let's say priest. Guy is nutty, and well, you can see
Alright.
back here at Deacon B.
So
How you doing, sir?
there's gameplay here as well. Oh, okay, so the boats are capture points as well. So you're gonna have to swim at some point. That's cool. That speed is pretty damn fast. You can swim pretty fast. All right, this looks just like Battlefield. Nick Merckx.
I'm a modern day Aquaman. No, I hate the ocean, to be honest with you. I'm just absolutely terrified of the water. Yeah, you don't seem like a base swimmer. No.
He's playing with the AK-74U. All right, so that's a really fun weapon.
Like a score streak. You call it Jaws? Call it Jaws? I like that.
I'm with that. I'm with that.
Hey, language.
I don't think Nick is very pleased with how that gunfight just went for him.
No, he got smoked. He got headshotted.
So one of my viewers is saying, one of you guys is saying, Evo 2. Oh yeah, I played with this guy before. I'm really liking the feel that it gave me with that little zombies reel. Truly, man, that tiny tease, that was better than showing us something big. That was really the way to do it. I want to know if they're actually gonna show us some zombies footage, some zombies gameplay.
Yeah, right. Well, over to Legion, God, if you haven't checked out his stream, one of the more entertaining people in the world. Fantastic singing voice as well.
Oh my God, this is that shotgun that goes like full auto. Type 63. I think this is in marksman rifle or something.
Yeah, no, this is live for us too. All of it. Live actually going down now.
Prestigious Keys playing. I kind of want to go back to Twitch and just swap between people's channels.
Go ahead, take him through it. Yeah, Joe, I'll just shut up. He's just breaking it down for you guys. This is fantastic.
I like that. Is he tasting zip line? It's not as big as ground war. Is that a shotgun? Okay. Yeah, 12v12, not as big as ground war.
You know what blows my mind about this stuff? Because obviously, well, I'm not very good at it, but like, I can like answer questions.
Oh, nice snipe.
Stuff while I'm playing, but doing like a full like commentary and like answering a lot of questions, like I can't do it. Like I get people doing it like over their gameplay as like a VOD thing, but that's a skill to just sit there and just still.
All right, let's just jump into Warzone and then we'll talk about what we saw today and what I feel about it. So let's just do that real quick.
He was there like, I'm going to present to you Call of Duty, but here is Testament, one of the...
Alright, looks like Symphony just picked up somebody's AK-74U. So let's shut this down real quick. And let's just jump into Warzone and... Alright, so Evo is asking me again. When do you think they will give us the beta? I saw in a leak that the beta is gonna be released on the 8th of 8th of November, I think, in Saudi Arabia. So that first it's gonna come 5 days before, at least 5 days before for PlayStation platforms. So they're gonna get it first, and then it's gonna come up on PC. I've already pre-ordered the game, so I'm gonna get beta early access to the beta, open beta. So I'll be playing for you guys, and I will be giving you the footage for it. I'll be live streaming that as well on Twitch. I usually want some content for my YouTube channel, so I stream these kind of live streams on YouTube, and I'll do the other gameplays on Twitch. Follow me on Passion Live if you haven't already. Let's just go full screen on this. I don't know, sometimes it bugs out. Doesn't go full screen. Alright. Let's just jump into a match of solos and just talk about the game. So we got new packs in the store. Let's just go through that. Morty. Yeah, I saw this one yesterday. Is he featuring Fabio? Oh! So they actually got some big people in here. Kinda like it. Alright. So this is the Tracer weapon pack. It features Tracer pack from red, green, and white. But we're not really interested in the shop right now. So what do I, Borderline, think of the game? Alright, yeah. Back to what I was saying. What do I think of the game? I actually like it. before I make any judgments, I want to play it myself. And seeing the streamers play it, I think is pretty fast-paced, and it's gonna bring back some really good Black Ops 2 gameplay memories. And by looks-wise, it looks like basically it looks like Black Ops 1, but plays like Black Ops 2, with maps that are like Battlefield 4. So you get the point. It's like it's a mixed basket. I don't know what to call it. Why is it taking so long to queue into a match? All right, I think I'll just leave it here. I'll leave it here. I was pretty interested. Nice reveal. Pretty happy with this. Like that tiny teaser of zombies. I don't know if they're gonna give us a gameplay for it today, but if they do, I'll probably have to see watching in someone else's stream. But I really am running out of time, so I'm gonna have to end the stream here. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up that I've been planning this cool little project for the past week. I've been planning on playing the Black Ops 1 campaign all over again. I still have my PS3 and the Black Ops 1 CD on it, so I thought I'll live stream the Black Ops 1 campaign all over again, because Black Ops Cold War's campaign is a direct successor to Black Ops 1 campaign. So it's a continuation after what happens in Black Ops 1. So it will be really interesting to play Black Ops 1 and then jump forward and play Cold War campaign, both of which I'll be live streaming. So I ordered a few items, a capture card and all that stuff, to help me stream from my PS3 to Twitch or YouTube. YouTube, sorry, not Twitch. I'll be streaming this on YouTube as well. So there are like 15 missions in Black Ops 1 campaign. So I'll be doing like 5 every day. So it's gonna be a 3-day live stream, a 3-part live stream for the game. And then after Cold War drops, I'll be playing the Cold War campaign as well and posting that. So it's going to be a pretty fun project to do. And I really look forward to seeing you guys in the chat there again. And that's about it, I guess. Wrap it up for today. Thanks for joining the live stream and chatting along with me, guys. I'm so sorry I couldn't really respond to every one of you, because I didn't want to mess up the stream. I really wanted to keep it quiet while the information was being given out. So thanks to all of you who tuned in. And that's it. This is Passion signing off. Until next time. Peace. Oh, wait. I forgot to tell you the dates for when I'll be streaming the Black Ops 1 campaign. I'll be doing it this Sunday on the 13th of September. And that's going to be the first live stream. And then subsequently on Monday and Tuesday, or maybe I might leave a gap. But the first live stream is going to be on Sunday, the 13th of September. We're in September, right? I really don't even know the dates right now. We are in September. Okay. So, 13th of September. I hope to see you guys there again. And that's it. This is Passion signing off. Until next time. Peace.